In the stanza 3, William Wordsworth describes that in such a jocund company I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to be had brought. So here, whatever the company he has, he is not so happy, but he was happy with the company of the trees and flowers, daffodils, and so on. So here, the wealth is compared with the happiness and the joy of the people, not the property mentions Wordsworth. So here it describes about the gazed and gazed but little thought. So the people think that the property in the sense of wealth and money, but according to Wordsworth, it is all depends upon the happiness and with the nature. He feels that it is the original worth of the people. And in stanza 4, for often when on my couch I lie, I waken or in pensive mood they flash upon that inward eye. So here it is whenever we go and coach the person, it is like a vacant mode. It is passive eye. So you can see the picture of the slide that it is in a passive mode. It means that the person looks very deep in the nature, and Wordsworth was also very happy that he is having a happy life and a good companion like flowers, the daffodils. So they flash upon that inward eye. So whenever he has something in his life like a sorrow or a bad time, at that time he was able to view the picture of the daffodils. So he loves a lot and it gives a good companion by the nature. And the last stanza of line, which is the glimpse of solitude, and then my heart with pleasure fills and dance with the daffodils. So, the glimpse of solitude is compared with the heart pleasure, the happiness. The Wordsworth's heart was fully pleasure, that is the happiness with the nature, and he enjoys the person, and it is like a dance with the daffodils. So he enjoys the color of the flower, and it gives a good memory throughout his life whenever he feels lonely. And a conclusion part of this poem, the poet celebrates the power of nature, and it uplifts the human spirit also. So the flower daffodils becomes a lasting source of joy and inspiration in the poem's memory. So Wordsworth emphasizes the importance of solitude and reflection through the life. Through simple language, he conveys a deep emotional and spiritual experiences, and the poem ends with the showering of the inner peace and bliss can come from the recollection of beautiful natural scenes. So we can have a health or a wealth, whatever it may be, but every person at the end of the life recollects the memories. So Wordsworth has a good recollection of beautiful natural scenes and so on. And the poem concludes with the idea that nature's beauty lingers in the mind. So the daffodils are no longer just flowers, they become a symbol of eternal happiness for Wordsworth. So in moment of solitude, the memory of the daffodils reveals his spirit and brings spontaneous joy and happiness of the life of William Wordsworth. So his points, we can see only the nature, the beauty of the nature, and whenever he sees the beauty, it is like a spontaneous overflow of nature, and he describes everything in the poem, how a flower gives a company, and he compares the loneliness with the flower. So we can also enjoy the nature instead of technical upliftment. Thank you for watching.